Hello, I'm Chris. This is Joe, aka Laffy's McGee today. Just want to welcome you back to the Clubhouse. Here I am. I haven't been in any of the other videos.
That's not
but,
true. You've been in the Berlin video.
Oh, I've been in the Berlin video. Well, okay.
You have been in both Berlin
I've not been
videos.
featured like talking to the
videos.
camera. I've been in all the videos. Damn it. Alright. So, yeah, this is the Clubhouse. What is the Clubhouse? A clubhouse is a place where, like, you know, people can meet privately, and it's got the membership feel, you know, private membership, place where people can where they share things, you know, interests and do stuff together. That's a clubhouse to me. Yeah, it's a special place. Makes you feel special. You belong and shit like that. And so I kind of had the feeling when we moved into this flat. It's a very small, cozy flat, but it was also our first flat living together as a couple, alone, without anybody else living there. And yeah, like it had that feeling to me. You know, it was a place that we could meet together and like make stuff together. It was our own private place. You know, it made it feel special. I don't know what's a clubhouse, or what is this clubhouse? What is it for you?
Well, for me, it is like that. It's like our factory. So it is a place where you can go and make something, and you don't have to make it. You just make it because you really like making it. You don't get a grade on it, or you don't have to sell it, or you're not making it for clients. You're just making it for yourself, and you just want to like try out things, and you don't
joy of making it.
Yeah, and like play around with it. Like you have the freedom to do something, and that it's not good, and and it doesn't matter. Like you just move on to the next one, or you try redoing it. But it's not failing. Is not a big issue.
Yeah, for sure, and it's important. I mean, I think that's like our number one rule that we're going with that. We're gonna make a rule book, but more on that later. One of the rules, I guess, maybe not number one rule, is just that you're free to make mistakes, and you definitely make mistakes. Who are we?
You said.
I start. Who I am. My name's Chris. I think I went over that before. I'm American. Yeah.
That's all you're gonna say?
No, that's not all I'm gonna say.
My name is Joe, and I'm from Austria.
Cool.
And we live in Vienna. The clubhouse is in Vienna. We moved to Vienna 5 years ago, almost, no?
Yeah. 2009, August 2009.
Yeah. And this is our first place together, just the two of us. Before we always lived with other flatmates or relatives.
Yeah. We met in London. I went to film school there. She went to fashion styling school. And that's how we originally met, through friends, actually helping a friend make a film. And we've lived in various places, both separately and together, since then, but came together officially living together for the first time since we had met in London, just in 2009.
I work as a graphic designer in Vienna, in a really small studio.
Yeah, and I work as a business English teacher, paying the bills as best as I can. But what does it do? I mean, it doesn't do anything. It shelters and keeps us
that's not what I meant.
Warm and dry.
I meant why, if the members are in the clubhouse, what are they doing? Like, are they just hanging out, watching TV?
Well, I mean, I guess they could be. It's a clubhouse, you know. It's a place for all activities. But I guess what we want to focus on for you guys is the creativity side of it. And I guess that goes back to what you said when you were talking about a factory. So making things, you know. She does a lot more on the digital side of things, on the computer and whatnot. I do more freehand drawing, I guess, you know, kind of illustration type stuff, but little mixed media, I don't know. We make art. That's the plan, to make art in here. Yeah. Huh?
Well, yeah, to make like our projects. I don't know if you would, you know, whatever, however you define art, you know,
Yeah.
whatever, you know, it's about that we have pleasure doing it.
Yeah.
And, you know, and maybe also showing like how we do it.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay. So what are we interested in?
A lot of things.
What influences us?
Um,
Music?
we are very, well, you are very interested into music.
You are very interested in music as well. Don't
Yeah,
be
but
shy.
You're the specialist.
I'm the specialist.
Music,
Yeah.
culture.
We have some notes here, if we can read those. Art, as you probably guessed already. Food, we like making food. We made we like to combine things in here in the Clubhouse, and so we took our love of making, being creative, and our love of food and being creative there, and put them together, and we made a cookbook for our parents. It was really her, she put it all together. I helped cook, chopping mostly. Yeah, we made them a cookbook with full layouts and stuff with some of our favorite recipes. I'm really into graffiti. I love like checking it out around the city, taking photos of it. On Instagram, I really enjoy following graffiti artists just to see their latest works, what they're doing. What about you? I mean, are there any specific types of art that you focus on, that you're into?
I really like photography, I really like illustration, and I really like graphic design. So I spend a lot of time researching, you know, different exhibitions and things like this. And we also really like to travel. So when we travel to different cities, I really like looking up those things and visiting them, and, you know, just see how it looks like in different places.
Yeah, and like really nice design. You always pick out some really nice design hotels, or through Airbnb. We stay at a lot of Airbnb stuff. Like, you have a good knack for like picking out like just interesting and unique places.
But sometimes I get very lucky. And we also, or at least I really like books.
I like books.
I like more the ones you like. I really like art books. I really like photography books. I really like design books. You know, like very well made, really nice covers, really special way of printing and things like this.
And what do I like?
You like books to read.
I like books to read. There you have it.
Well, you like stories.
I like to go a fiction route much more often.
Yeah.
Like, so much in the world that I pay attention bums me out. So I don't want to read about the stuff that I'm interested elsewhere. Yeah. So I tend to like the escape.
And I like more like tutorial books, or like things that explain things and things like that.
Yeah. Traveling, you touched on. We do like to travel a lot, mostly urban locations, as she was talking about with cities and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, we live in Central Europe, and so that's, you know, it's really convenient. There's a lot of places we can go to from here, although we don't get to take much advantage of that. But yeah, we'll talk about that in here too, I guess. Trips we've already taken, like she's made videos for you already. Berlin, part 1 and 2. So, alright, wrapping it up. You got to learn a little bit about who we are, Chris and Joe, and the Clubhouse, what it is, why we call it that, what we do here. And just look forward to starting to, you know, introduce you guys to who we are, and have fun, like, sharing interests and tips and stuff. Bye.
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 Peace.